everybody, my name's Ed Durbis. This is 93 Drive. Today we're driving a 2020 Mercedes GT with a twin turbocharged, intercooled, double overhead cam, 32 valves, producing 469 horsepower and 465 pounds of torque for a car that weighs a little over 3,700 pounds. I'll get it from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, and a quarter mile will cross it at 11.8 at 120 miles an hour. That's pretty impressive for a GT that is actually just the base model. I'll get into that later on when we're on the road. Until then, let's get this show on the road and see what this GT is all about. Mercedes GT base. Yeah, it is the base GT. There's a C, there's a R, there's a Pro, and there's a Black Series. This just has the entry basics. But like I mentioned in my intro, there's really nothing basic about a car that's 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds and crosses the quarter mile at 120 miles an hour. And as you can hear it, it is loud and it likes to crackle and pop. And this 4.0 liter twin turbocharged, man, it's beautiful. It is such a great engine. We've driven other cars with the same engine, but here, obviously being a GT, it pumps up everything. All your sensors have to be right on tune because all the power is going straight to the back. So if you're not careful, you're shaking it. So with that, we have to keep that in mind. And in this car, in Jupiter Red, it just completely stands out. No matter where you go, it sticks out. Obviously, you got the arrow, the wing in the back that pops up when the car starts taking off. And then when you start cruising, it lowers itself back down. The thing about this car, and let's talk about actually our last video that we did with the E55, which I mentioned, it was the first joint venture with Mercedes and AMG, where Mercedes took that engine and stroked it and did what it to get the power on that car, and that was the beginning. This car is almost the same thing, but completely different. Now Mercedes does own AMG, and Mercedes wanted a fast car, sports car, and so yeah, this is it. This is from the ground up, all AMG. It doesn't share any other platform with any other car, just the GT. So in that regards, it was a big task for AMG to be able to make sure it's performing. You know what? It's absolutely fantastic. I was worried about how it's going to fit in the car, being it looks small, and it is a little tight getting in, but once you get in, you really are snugged in. There's so many settings on the seat for any body style, including this one right here. So it's definitely a comfortable car and a very easy cruising car. So, but it always lets you know the sound out of this exhaust, it's always there. It never goes away. There's always that rumble of the V8. So let's take it down to our let's take it through our hoops and see what she's like. Obviously, we're not going to push it very hard on the standstill because it is a little cold here in the Washington, D.C. area, and the roads are cold, so it'll be a little slippery. So we'll just take it a little bit conservative. Plus, we need to get this car back. That being said, let's get the location. All right, here we go. All marbles. Yep, it is lightning fast. I eased on the throttle at first just so we wouldn't slip and slide, but its holes are red. We're on Sports Plus. Yep, it just loves to go and go and go and listen to the sound of the engine. I'll give you just another second. That is one mean sounding angry engine. Crackle and pops. So let's take it to her twisties and see what she's like, and then we'll do our final thoughts. Alright, here we go, our favorite twisty road, 9 and through. We have a Sport Plus. Right off the bat, the turn-in on this car is phenomenal. Brakes are strong. I don't understand why they don't have a lot of feedback. This thing's pretty planted. The suspension, it's firm, but it doesn't beat you up like you would think. Yeah, just riding down this road smoothly, quiet. You wouldn't even think this car has that much power. Turn in is perfect. Good feedback from the steering wheel. But as soon as you point it, it goes straight where you want it to go. Going up the hill. Yeah, that's perfect. Gotta remember, this one does not have all-wheel drive, so gotta be careful on the turn in. Completely and utterly flat. Unbelievable. Great sports car. Alright. Our other twisty road. As always, let's not forget the bump right there. It's got plenty of hump, plenty of power. The road's cold, so it's doing a little bit of shaky there. Yeah. Not bad. We caught up some traffic, so let's turn around and take her home. Alright, my final thoughts with the GT. Yeah, I've been driving for a while, and I have to say, it is really a comfortable car. And not only that, so we go to the bridge a little loud. I'd say the visibility in this car, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty impressive. You can see it's got small window right there. You can easily see it on your shoulder. Even with the seat, you can still see over the headrest. But overall, it's a comfortable car. It's a car that you can pretty much drive on a long trip. It's got all the amenities. Obviously, it's not up to the standards of, say, the S-Class in regard of how luxurious it is or the materials. Even though, don't get me wrong, it's got Napa leather everywhere. Everything you touch is solid, feels good. The steering wheel feels really nice leather. The seats are really comfortable, like I said. But you know, there's certain things where, you know, where in an S-Class you would have Alcantara up here. But obviously, if you move, granted, this is the entry GT. If you had a higher model, obviously, you come equipped a little bit furnished a little bit better. But anyway, you know, I'm perfect. Get everything set up in a V shape, funny enough, because you have a V8 engine. So all the toggles, you can also control this different setting from the steering wheel. After a great layout on the center console, you have 3 different settings for this cluster, either classic, sport, or ultra sport. Navigation works perfectly well. Great Burmmaster sound system. Yeah, and you always get that gargle. And not only that, you're sitting so far back in the car, so you almost feel like you're in the rear axle. And the hood, it just huge, gigantic hood goes just straight out, which is absolutely beautiful. And with this Jupiter red paint, it just stands out incredibly. yeah, everywhere that I've taken the car so far to take pictures of it, everybody walks up and wants to take a picture of it. So it does grab a lot of attention. So if you're one person that doesn't like to have attention, yeah, this car's not for you. And the other thing is, you're concerned about fuel, yep, this car's not for you either, because that 4.0 twin turbocharged engine, it sucks up oil and fuel, that's for sure. Those AMGs have always been known for that, and no exception here. Like I said, perfect cruising car, and it'll also be a perfect track car to take on the weekend if you want to take it onto a racetrack. But the other thing is, the sound that it makes is just intoxicating. You just, it doesn't matter what gear you're in. We're in 6th gear right now, and you can just easily just throw throttle. You hear that crackle and pop, and the spoiler pops up as well, and it stays in gear. I mean, yeah, it's a perfect cruise, and all of a sudden it becomes an angry monster. So yeah, fantastic. I think AMG did a really good job in designing this car and from the ground up. And now that they have designed the new SL, which replaces the GT convertible, it'll be interesting to see how that car's set up as well, because they've done a phenomenal job on this car. Those are my final thoughts. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and do comment. It does help. I'll try to get back to you as much as I can. A big, huge thanks to JT. Please do also follow him on GT Benz on Instagram. He posts some really cool pictures of other rare, even cool Mercedes out there all over the world. So check his Instagram, JT Benz. And this car is for sale over at Arlington. So give him a call. It's only going for $109,000. So not too shabby for something that is this entertaining. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to catch you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.